Alrighty, hi, I am Kimberly. I'm going to be showing you how to do an updo today. So I'm going to have you start off by doing a hard set. The following video is going to be the time lapse that I did for that. And then we will start the updo. Now we're just going to take down the updo and make sure that it is all set in the right places and there's no fish hooks. So now that it's done, I'll just have you put it into a pony. You can decide if you want it high or low. If you want it higher, there is a technique that I will show you to make it a little bit higher, and it's also going to hide that ponytail ring. Now for my updo, I'm planning on doing some braids, so I left out the side pieces. And as you can see, I did it pretty low, but I'm still going to show you the way that I hide that pony tail ring. Let's see. So for this, you're going to need 2 bobby pins and then 1 elastic ring. And if her hair is thicker, you might need 2. So this is what it's going to look like. I do have 2 just because I do want to make sure that it will stay up. So you're going to pin it a little bit above, kind of wherever you want it to fall. And then you're going to pin it about the same place on the other side. And then it's just going to stay in that area. Now I just finished the braids that I'm planning on using for the creative aspect. So I'm going to show you how to make the base of your chignon. So for this part, you can use a comb and just get it to where you want. I usually just do the top layer because it usually does fall where it wants, and when you push it where it doesn't want, it usually doesn't stay as nicely, and it tends to want to try to push back anyway to where it was originally. So you're just gonna pick where you want it to fall, pretty much. Now this piece doesn't exactly want to be right here, but if it gets pinned that shape still is there. So from there, you're going to get your ends, and then you're going to curl them upwards, kind of in the same formation that you would do for like a hard set. And remember that you do want to preserve that top layer that you did form. So if it does snag like it did with me, just go back over and just get those to sit where you want them to. So then you're going to pin that. Make sure everything's sitting where you want it to, and if it will sit in the proper spot when you actually pin it with the bobby pins. So I'm just gonna quickly do that part. While going through and pinning it, I did make sure that there wasn't any pieces that were falling down from underneath, and while you're doing it, you will see the pieces that start to fall, and you're just going to pin those a little bit back, and you're just kind of going to go inside, kind of near where the ponytail is. Now the next part is the fun part in my opinion, because you get to do whatever you want specifically with your updo, since everyone can do it some different way. Switch it up a little bit, do some braids, have some hair hanging out around the hairline. You can do a lot of different things, so play around with it and then you'll see what works best for you. One of the biggest tips that I have personally learned while doing this is wherever I put my hand to create the form that I want is where I'm going to pin. So if you want to pin underneath, if the shape's not quite right, you're just gonna feel where you really need to put in the structure, and then you're gonna pin right there. So that is today's look, and I will have some pictures of my after closer up right after this. Thank you for watching my video. Have a great day. Bye.